What's up, Scorpio? Welcome to your weekly reading. These are timeless readings, so whenever you watch it is when you're meant to watch it. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Also, I am open for personal readings, 30-minute, 60-minute, 2-question readings, Reiki sessions, mentoring, all that jazz, and my Patreon channel is live. So if you want any of that, you can find it all down below in the description box. Go ahead and check it out. Otherwise, let's get into it. Scorpio, let's tap into your energy. Let me pull all my tarot decks over here too. I really want to use Manga Tarot. Manga Tarot for you. This is like my lovey-dovey deck, so I don't focus on love specifically for my readings. Whatever comes out is what needs to come out. This one, I do typically get drawn to it in regards to romance coming out. So if you guys are dealing with people, there's a lot of looping going on. There's a lot of looping going on. So if you feel like you're repeating a lot of cycles with somebody, or they're coming back and it's the same old stuff and you want it to be different, there might be some mirroring going on with that person. Show me what I need to see for Scorpio, please, Spirit. Show me what I need to see for Scorpio, please, Spirit. As soon as I start channeling, my nose starts running because my head gets hot. Show me what I need to see for Scorpio. Yeah, let's get more. Beautiful. Okay. I'm doing jumpers today for some reason, so it's going to be a little different, but this is how I actually do them on my Patreon channel, and I like this. So we have a Page of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles. I feel like somebody didn't actually give the offer that they promised you. That's what I get with this. I was waiting for it. I was waiting for it, and it never came. It never came. Then we have the King of Wands with the Two of Pentacles. They weren't sure if they could actually live up to what they promised is really what I feel with this. Can I actually give it to you? Can I actually bring it into the tangible, the material world? Show me what I need to see for Scorpio, please. Holy hats of mollies. Okay. And then we get a Queen of Swords, a Ten of Swords, a Moon, and a Queen of Cups. Tower and the Empress. This came out separately. I actually really like that. There's a big old stack, but I only took the ones that called to me. Okay, so this Queen of Swords, I do think that you might have a third party going on. They might have been juggling two people, whoever you were dealing with, or this could be you. Aries, Leo, Sag energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio with the Queen of Cups. I do think that you are both queens. I think you're embodying both. I think there's a lot of illusions around the emotions, a lot of, are you serious about coming back this time? Because I do think this is like looping with this person. And the Queen of Swords, this is the skeptical energy of, I don't believe you, I don't trust you. I do think that there's going to be a little bit of an argument. But you're ready for change. You're ready for things to change. You're ready to stand your ground. Divine feminine energy with the Empress. Taurus, Libra energy with the Empress card. Scorpio, Aries energy. Mars energy with the Tower. Pisces energy with the Moon. Could be dealing with the Pisces. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius with the Queen of Swords. I actually really like this. I do think this is your past energy. I think this is the immediate future. And this is kind of what's going on currently, the skeptical, unknown, what's really going to happen. Both these two queens and this juggling going on. For those of you dealing with a third party, I don't see the third feminine energy on here. I strongly believe this is both you. Both queens are your energy. But if they're juggling multiple things with this Two of Pentacles, it could also be work. They could also be distracting themselves. I really want to say distracting themselves, yeah, with work. When they could be focusing on this. And their higher self is trying to tell them to, but I feel that they're ignoring it. So, holy hot tamales, my nose. Let's get in some clarifiers. I'm going to use Tarot Illuminati for this. All the decks I use are linked down below, except this one, because I just got it recently, and I keep forgetting to update that. So, I'll probably do that later today. But this is Tarot Illuminati. You can find it on Amazon. Show me what I need to see for Scorpio, please. Let's look at this Five of Pentacles. Because it feels like just straight disappointment. It's like, I know I should have gotten this offer. I know I should have gotten this offer. Tell me about the Five of Pentacles. Why is the Five of Pentacles here? Yep, Four of Wands. There it is. And the Moon. I know very clearly that I should have had this. And they're distracting themselves and they're not giving me this. There's the Four of Wands. And there's the clarity. The Moon. Again. You just don't know emotionally why you didn't get it. Because the Moon's attached to you as well. You don't know how this makes you feel. I do think this person's, some of you are very vaguely talking. Some of you, this person's about to come in and talk. So take what resonates, right? General readings. They're not going to be meant for everybody, and that's okay. The Four of Wands and the Moon, though, more Pisces energy. Some of you definitely dealing with the Pisces, but the Four of Wands in reverse is this. It almost feels like I'm not willing to try. Like they know they should have. They know they should have, but they ghosted. It feels like ghosting. It feels like dropped it. Like very much so, just dropped it out of the blue. It just feels like cold feet, kind of. Let's look at this King of Wands now. I want to see what's up. What's in the King of Wands mind? Why is the King of Wands here? Yeah, Two of Wands. What opportunity? Look at them with all these twos. A lot of indecision. They don't know what they want. They don't know what they want, so they go back and forth, and they come in and out all the time because they're. It's almost like they're trigger shy. They're scared to fully commit to whatever this connection is, whether it be a business partnership or romance. A lot of you, obviously, I'm thinking this is romance with the Four of Wands energy. Yep, there you are, Empress. Do I want the Empress? Do I not want the Empress? Do I want to go toward them? Do I want to be in this very divine, high vibration energy with them? Or do I want to sit in indecision and never pull the trigger? Taurus, Libra energy with the Empress. Let's look at the Two of Pentacles, what their indecision is about. Yep, Page of Cups. Allowing themselves to be vulnerable. Allowing themselves to open up emotionally. I feel like a Three of Swords energy. I'm just waiting for it to come out. Why is the Two of Pentacles here? There's a Nine of Swords. Holy crap. Talk about anxiety. They're very in their head. They're an overthinker. Even though they come off very confident, very attractive, very assertive as the King of Wands, they have a lot of insecurity. A lot of insecurity when it comes to emotions. The idea of being vulnerable creates a shutdown. So let's look at you, this Queen of Cups and the Moon. Let's look at the Queen of Cups first. Why is the Queen of Cups here? They just feel scared. They're just scared of being vulnerable. That's their own things they need to work on. Nine of Pentacles and the Three of Wands. You're like, I'm not going to wait. I'm not going to sit around, wait for you to make up your mind. I'm very much so going to focus on my independence, my own stability, and my inner self. That's mini Empress energy, the Nine of Pentacles. Then we have the Empress over here. I feel like that's what this person's triggering within you is a very big transformation to kind of own yourself, right? Not give so much energy, power away to other people. I really like that. No longer waiting. Because I do feel in the past there was waiting. Like, I know this person's meant for me. I know they're meant for me. Waiting for them to step it up. And now when you're done waiting, that's when they're probably going to come in. Because there's space energetically. Let's look at the Moon, what these illusions are. King of Wands. And the Two of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords. The illusion is that they're always going to be indecisive and it's always going to cause pain. They don't know what they want. And the fact that that's on the Moon, though, is a little interesting because it feels very valid. Feels very valid because that's literally the energy they had. The King of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, and the Nine of Swords. But the difference is you have the King of Wands in reverse and the Two of Pentacles upright and the Ten of Swords. So they might present themselves as very confident, but I think you see that as the illusion. That's what it is. You know it's an illusion. You know they don't know what they want. You know they're indecisive. You know that that's where all the pain, the anxiety is coming from. Let's look at the Ten of Swords because that's what you know. Look at that. I just piecing this all together as we go. I actually really like this. Very cohesive. You know they're struggling with this intuitively because Scorpio, you're very intuitive, right? And the Queen of Swords is that clarity, is that inner knowing. Almost feels like a High Priestess energy. A lot of Pisces energy, because High Priestess is Pisces for me. Let's look at the Queen of Swords, and then I'll look at the 10. 10 of Cups. I mean, wow. 9 of Cups and the 8 of Cups. 10 of Cups slipped. A lot of cups here. You know there's love here. But you also know that your person's dealing with some stuff not related to you. I really want to say that. It's not related to you. It's their own insecurities. And it's not that you're waiting. I think that you're just like, okay, well, you do your thing. I got some shit to do over here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And while I do that, maybe you can fit in some healing in your schedule. You know, just maybe dabble in that a little bit. I don't know why I feel the need to say this, but I do. And don't hate me for saying it. But Scorpio, this doesn't mean that you don't have healing to do as well. Because remember, you're not an Empress yet, which means that there's lessons here. I do feel around abandonment and around broken promises and almost like I'm fine on my own. I don't need other people. And that's coming from a very shadowy aspect. So just be mindful of that, right? If that's you, allow yourself to trust people. You can have happiness. You can have the 9 of Cups. You don't always have to run away from love, okay? You get very headspace energy. Let's look at the 10 of Swords. I think this is mutual between you two, ending some really difficult cycles. And that's what's leading up to this Tower moment, which we will clarify after. Let's look at the 10 of Swords. Okay. Yep, 10 of Pentacles. Stable foundations, connections, long-term commitments. That's what the pain's around. That's also the illusion that I can never have that. This is for both of you. Scorpio, I think you've been working on this one for a while. I think your person's just now having it triggered. I think you're triggering it in them because they see you as an Empress, which is really nice. They see you as the Empress, but that commitment, love, emotion, being vulnerable, very scary. Very scary on their end. On your side, it's just this negative connotation with long-term commitment. Like, it's always going to be difficult. It's always going to be difficult. It's always going to be painful. That's an illusion. Okay. Let's get more out of the 10 of Swords. Hermit, beautiful. And the Page of Wands in reverse. Both of these are in reverse. Hermit, Virgo energy, Page of Wands in reverse. There's a need to understand what you're actually passionate about. What do you actually want? What do you actually want? Are you craving this person out of a sense of they've abandoned me and now I want to feel worthy enough to have them and I want them to make up their mind? This is a need to go within. There's a massive need to go within right now with the Hermit and the Page of Wands in reverse. My crown's on fire and I really don't know why. Like very heavy all through here. Let's go to the Tower. That's probably where it's at. I won't be shocked if we see the Hierophant or High Priestess because it kind of feels like awakening energy. Why is the Tower here? The Sun. Talk about light being shot down on you, and the Queen of Wands. Well, looky what we have here. Where is it? Where are you? You have a true pair. But there's that shadow that we were just talking about. You both have aspects of the shadow that need to be integrated right now. That's what we're going through. And there's the Enlightenment, the Sun, the illumination, and look at all the lightning hitting the Tower. Certain things need to fall apart. I think this is actually, you both are triggering each other's shadow. You are. We have the 10 of Swords twice. And it's all around emotions. Emotional detachment, allowing yourself to be vulnerable, opening up emotionally, getting away from the idea of things always not working out, being a lack mindset, a loss mentality, pain mentality, I can never have stability mentality. I do think your person's kind of in the middle of this. I think you've been working on this for a while, but the Sun in the Tower, this Tower is actually bringing in a lot of aha moments. Feels like sudden realizations of what you're capable of, with this Empress energy, because the Queen of Wands is energy you're leaving behind. I think that's what the Tower is coming in. Like, you're more than just a beautiful physical sexual body. You have a lot to offer, and it's time to really embody that. There's no need for validation external to you. Like, what's meant for you is going to find you because you're going to attract it because you're a divine feminine. Okay? So, let's look at the Empress. Why is the Empress here for Scorpio? This hurts self-work. Wow. Wow. Oh, my Lanta. Huh. Okay, so let's start off with these two. You have Justice, Libra energy, and the 7 of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, okay? A lot of air going on, which is probably why my head's on fire. It's all cerebral, right? But Justice and the 7 of Swords, it's learning how to balance that self-deceptive energy. It's understanding your shadow. It's like integration. It's integration of the shadow. And then we have the King of Swords, so another true pair. King and Queen of Swords on the board. And the King of Swords came out next to the Lovers. The decision, making the conscious decision to restore balance. But the 7 of Swords, I am going to clarify that again, because there's something about the 7 of Swords. I think you're both trying to release it, but it's almost like what's not being said between you two. It's what's being swept under the rug that neither of you kind of want to address. This could be pain from the past. It could be about the looping, about the cycles. Apologies aren't enough. Also, BT dubs. Apologies aren't enough. You actually have to show me. You have to put in the work. 8 of Pentacles, put in the work, make the effort. Make the effort. You can try and make things right all you want, but I'm not going to believe you until I see you make the effort till I see you work on this connection, honestly. Very, very transparent. If you want, this is like, if you want to make it right, you need to show me. You can't just say it and then act differently. And I love that that's you. Like, just look at this together. This is just a very, don't mess with me. I know you want to apologize, but I need you to show me, not just say it. I actually really like it. I do really like it. I don't feel a need to clarify that Seven of Swords anymore. Nope. Let's look at the Four of Wands to close this bad boy out. Why is the Four of Wands here as the overall energy? This is the potential. That's her potential. Yep, Five of Swords in reverse and the Five of Cups in reverse. And what did we have over here? The Five of Pentacles. Yeah, a lot of fives, a lot of change happening. Wow, there's two other cards that popped out. There's the King of Cups in reverse and Temperance attached to it. Okay, so this is your person needing to learn how to be vulnerable, how to open up emotionally, and that's what's going to resolve all the conflict between you two. Because there's a lot of emotional discontent going on, a lot of inner conflict going on, and Temperance, divinity, it's also about excess and moderation, knowing how to balance the shadow with the light, right? Knowing how to integrate the aspects of yourself and your person's aspects of themselves that they may not be too fond of, so they can open up emotionally and be vulnerable. And again, we have another true pair on the board, because where's the Queen of Cups? Buried under here somewhere. Okay. Now here's the only thing. You're turning into an Empress and you have a true pair with this person, but they're kind of like a step behind you. Like I said, they feel like they're in the midst of, yeah, there's a defensiveness. That's your person. Emotional, a little bit shut down. They're a step behind you though. So they're in the Ten of Swords. I feel like you've been working on your shadow for a little bit and you're closer to the end. You're not done, right? It's self-work is lifelong. It never stops. Temperance is Sagittarius energy, by the way. Gemini energy with the Lovers. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio with the King of Cups. Forgot to say all that. So let's get some advice. Let's get some advice. What advice do we have for Scorpio in regards to this spread? What advice do we have for Scorpio in regards to this spread? Wow. What advice do we have for Scorpio? This is stubbornness. This is just pettiness. There might be an ego battle at play between the two of you. Well, I'm not going to reach out. You can reach out. That's kind of what the Four of Cups feels like. Yep. Wow. Y'all. Ego, ego, ego. Somebody's really resisting this reconciliation. And that's fine. You know, that's free will. But the Four of Cups is being offered literally everything you want and not seeing it. My Empress in reverse energy. Okay. Just be mindful of that. And then we have the Knight of Swords with the Six of Cups, Strength, and the Three of Cups. There's a lack of confidence in this reconciliation actually happening. There's a lot of fear, a lot of doubt, a lot of skeptical energy. I do think that's you. And then there's hesitance on your person's side, Knight of Swords with the Six of Cups, because they have a lot of fear of getting hurt. They're very scared of being vulnerable, of coming in and speaking their truth. You both are still learning to go through this transformation, surrender to it. It's going to be a process. I think you're both doing just a lot of shadow work right now, which is good because you need to integrate the shadows to be more connected to your higher self, myself included, doing this currently too. So not alone. I got a lot of placements in Scorpio. But the Sun, this is going to be an aha moment. I feel it's coming up towards the end of August. End of August is going to be very aha moments for the collective. I've been getting that for a while now. So Scorpio, that's what I have for you. I hope you guys enjoyed this spread. Please like, share, subscribe. If you want more readings like this, check out the Patreon channel down below. Would love you to be part of that family. And if you want a personal reading to see your own situation, go ahead and shoot me a message on my site. New clients get $10 off an hour-long session, whether it be Reiki, reading, or mentoring. Okay? I love you guys, and I'll see you next time.